What's up, y'all? We're all kayak tournament fishermen here, and if you're a kayak tournament fisherman, you've probably got a catch board, and if you're like me, it's kind of been a struggle to figure out where to keep this thing. I've tried laying it flat in the floor of my kayak, strapping it to the crate in the back, just shoving it beside the crate in the back. I've looked at a few solutions that some companies have come up with. Yak Hobby, I think, has one. Yak Attack has one. There's a couple companies out there. Yak Gadget, they have some deals to be able to put these in different positions on your kayak or attach them to your crate. Even some boats have come up with some ways to lay them in there, but none of those really satisfied where I wanted my catch board. I always like it right in front of me and accessible, so when I get to fish in the boat, I can make that a quick turnaround from off the hook, on the board, and back in the water for that fish, and make more casts in the day. So for Old Town PDL owners, especially the big water and the sportsmen, I think I've come up with a great solution. Very simple, very cheap. Keeps your board right there, safe, secure, but out of the way at the same time if you're trying to stand up, fish, whatever. So let's get right into it, and I'll show you what you need to make it. I'll link everything in the description. Like I said, we're talking a few bucks here at most to get this done. All right, to start with, you're just gonna need some 5/32 bungee cord. I just bought like 10 feet of it so I could cut how I wanted it. A little bit thinner, a little bit thicker would probably work, but this is what I got, 5/32 bungee cord. A couple of washers, some heat shrink, so we can get that to focus there. A little T-bolt slide track eyelet, and a carabiner. So what we're gonna do is cut off about a 20-inch section of bungee cord. You can use your catch board to measure it if you got one handy. All right, now we're gonna take our heat shrink, cut off about an inch piece of heat shrink. Yeah, right there. Now this part takes a little bit of finesse. You're gonna put the bungee cord through the heat shrink and bring it back through and make a loop. It's a little bit tight, so you gotta get it through there. There we go. Make that loop right there. Once you get it to the length you need it for your boat, which they're all pretty much standard there, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess. Take a lighter and get that heat shrink tight. There we go. Now we're just going to take the screws out of the bottom of the webbing that already comes pre-installed on the boat. You're going to take that screw that you got out of the side of the PDL, put it through that washer. That goes through the loop you made on the bungee cord. We're going to go back over to the PDL. All right, now you can see we've lined up the screw back into the original screw hole there. The washer and the loop we made with the heat shrink on it. Tighten that up. Do the same thing on both ends. All right, you got your slide track. You're gonna put your T-bolt eyelet right there in the slide track. Take a carabiner, snap it around your bungee cord. And now you've got this set up right here. Nice and secure. Get your catch board, either the carbonate or the other one. Snap it in right there. There you go. Nice and secure. In my best dad voice, that ain't going anywhere. Now it's out of the way. You got your floor freed up. You just unsnap that, drop it down, take your picture right there in the floor like I like to do, and you're good to go. There you go, guys. A quick, simple, cheap way to store that catch board in your Old Town Sportsman PDL. Let me know if you've come up with something different. You like that idea? Is it stupid? Whatever. But I'll leave the links to the parts in the comments because, like I said, they're literally just a few dollars. As always, appreciate y'all watching.